Alright, today we are going over my entire Xbox collection, including Xbox Original, 360, and Xbox One, just because I barely have anything for any of the consoles, and it's my least favorite, like most gamers, it's my least favorite company in gaming right now, so let's get this over with, because it's going to be my least favorite. Starting with Gears of War 4 on Xbox One. Xbox One was also a console that almost made me quit gaming because there was nothing coming out on it for years until Ori and the Blind Forest came out and saved my life. Because I literally could not find anything to play on that stupid console for the first couple of years I had it, and I only got it because I love the 360 so much. But, man, Microsoft has gone downhill big time. Thankfully, even on the Xbox One, there was a couple games I enjoyed. Like, this was okay. It was just my least favorite of the series when I loved the series so much. And like most modern games, no manual, nothing fancy on the inside. Xbox is stupid and puts the disc on the wrong side now. God, I cannot wait until they leave the console market entirely. They don't belong there anymore. Now, up next, we have a unique Xbox One game I need to actually put time into or get it on a better console, but this is Sword Art Online, the Alicization Licorice? Weird. Funny name. I barely watched the anime. I need to probably get more into it. I know it doesn't have the best reviews after, season 1 or something, but maybe the game is okay. I know it's probably like, it's probably its own thing, its own story. I doubt it has much to do with the anime, but I need to look into it. It's probably a decent JRPG, at the very least. Now, up next, we have Rare Replay by itself, and Gears of War, the double pack. So, I mainly have this because Rare Replay is the best game on Xbox One, or one of them, and I thought it was cool to have the singular version of it here, even though I need to get some sticker residue off there. I need to go through and actually clean all these cases. I've been slacking due to moving and getting random lots of games. But we'll clean it up and make it all look nice in no time. But I am probably keeping this, even though it's a duplicate, just because of it's special. And then this one you cannot get rid of because Gears of War, the Ultimate. I mean, they're about, didn't they just remake or remaster the first game again? So I've got to get it again. This one actually has goodies inside though, so that's pretty cool. I mean, it even has a awful DLC code for some stuff I don't care about. And yeah, great game. Plus, Rare Replay, if y'all don't know, it's got 30 amazing games on it, including Banjo-Kazooie, Rare Replay, and a ton of others that I can't think of. Battletoads, Grabbed by the Ghoulies, that's a good one. It's pretty hard though. I played that on the original console recently. Yeah, it's got all of just good Rare games on there. Highly recommend that if you unfortunately have an Xbox One. Alright, now that we got the Xbox One games out of the way, let's get on to something a little more positive here. We'll go with we're just going to go out of order and end on my favorite, which is 360, so we're going to go up with the Xbox Original next. Now, here's Bruce Lee, the Quest of the Dragon. Now, I haven't played this one at all yet, unfortunately, because shortly after I got my Xbox Original, it decided to stop turning on and stop opening its tray and all that good stuff. So I need to fix that, and then I'll start testing all my OG Xbox games again. I honestly don't know much about this one. It looks like a fighting game of some sort. I mean, obviously it's Bruce Lee, so that kind of makes sense. Maybe it's like a fighting beat-em type game, it's hard to tell. But it kind of looks fun. I'll give it a shot. It's very clean. Probably one of the main reasons I kept it so far, and just, I mean, it's a product of the time. You're not going to get a Bruce Lee game nowadays. So I think that's kind of cool, just to have, and because he was awesome. Now, up next, we got Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind. I have put some time into this. It's a clunky mess, just like all of, what's their name, damn it, what is that? Bethesda. Or Bethesda, whatever you want to call them. It's a great game, but it definitely is buggy, and it's a product of the time. It doesn't age the best, but if you're into that sort of game, it's great. You could pour hundreds of hours into it and probably never beat it. It's a good time. It's just first-person RPG, Western RPG stuff. I mean, if you played a Elder Scrolls game, you probably played most of them. Well, granted, the first two are entirely different. So, yeah, if you played 3, 4, 5, they're all similar. Deus Ex Invisible Man, or Invisible War, I can't read. Boy. Now, this is another one I need to actually play, because, like I said, my Xbox decided to stop working shortly after I got it. I'm pretty sure this is a stealth game, if I'm not mistaken, because I have the Deus Ex, more modern game on PS4, I think, and it was like the sequel to this, I want to say. I still haven't played that either, but I'm pretty sure they're stealth games, so I'll try them one day, because I do like Splinter Cell and stuff like that. Or I used to. It's just been years since I tried anything similar. Now, up next, we have Ultimate Spider-Man. I really want to play this. I would rather have it on a different console, but if my copy works, which I really need to find out if it does, I would just keep it on this, because the other consoles are pretty expensive to purchase this game for. It probably plays. It does look a bit dirty, though. Yeah, at least it's complete. Got the manual, got all that good stuff. Not color. So they didn't put that much effort into it, but I've heard good things about that game, and I've played most of the Spider-Man games. I played all except the newest one from Insomniac, and I have played the Amazing Spider-Mans, well, 1 and 2. Damn, I'm still missing a lot. But every single one I played, even the more mediocre ones, I've had a blast. And so Ultimate Spider-Man is like high up there on my to play list, because it's not a mediocre one. From what I read, people actually like it. So I think it'll be fun, and the art style is just beautiful. Now, up next, we have Fable: The Lost Chapters. I need to actually put time into this, because I know people love the Fable series for some reason. I just haven't clicked with it yet. I've tried the second one in the past. I need to try this one again and see if it'll click with me, assuming it works, because I've heard a lot of these have some problems. So they're a bit finicky from what I remember. Even I had some customers at my old store return a lot of copies of these because it kept messing up at certain points. So I don't know if that was their console or the game. Hopefully their console. Now, up next, we have one I'm going to sell. This is Silent Hill 2, the something Restless Dreams. It's just the same as the PS2 version, which I do own. And if I can play it on Sony, I'm going to play it on Sony. I don't want to own Xbox games if I don't have to. But it is complete, so it's going to get me at least a decent amount of money. But yeah, I'm going to list that for sale really soon. Now, up next, we have another one I'm probably going to sell soon, but I do want to play it a little more just to see if it clicks with me. It's just the reviews I've read on it are very basic. It says it's a mess, basically a mess of a game, and this is Red Ninja, The End of Honor. It's also very, very rare. This one's worth a lot of money too, and I'm tempted to hold on to it just because of that. But it also is showing mild signs of questionable possible disk rot on the edge here. Yet last time I played it, it worked fine. So I want to hurry up and play it again before it finishes rotting away, and maybe sell it before it stops working too. I'll definitely be honest to the customer and tell them that it does look bad and whatnot, but it might be worth a little money. Either way. And I actually have a receipt from when this was purchased by one of my customers. He paid $10, well, $9.95 for this game. Man. That was only in 2018 too. So 7 years ago, this was only worth $10. now it's worth. Let's find out real quick. Okay, so it's only gone up a little bit. It's worth $54 now. It'll probably be worth way more than that in the near future, though, because it is not easy to find this game. I'm kind of surprised it's not up to 100 yet. Well, either way, this one's probably going to leave my collection one day. It's just right now I'm a bit iffy on it. It's just such a unique thing. I would love it if it clicked with me just because it's cool to have in the collection, but I do like money too. Now, up next we have Voodoo Vince. I still need to try this one out too. I think it's a 3D adventure platforming type game probably. So I'll check it out one day. I know almost nothing about it though, so there you go. It's complete. That's cool. The manual's pretty decent too. I do like that, yeah. I honestly look forward to trying that one. And the case is really clean, so I'm going to keep that for now. Alright, then we have Obscure. I will be keeping this for now because I have not played it. And I want to try this and see if it is my type of thing. Because I'm still new to survival horror games. I just realized this is featuring music by Sum 41 and something called Span. I've never heard of the band Span, but Sum 41 is in this game. Why? This is a this is a horror game, and they don't make music that would suit that, in my opinion. But okay. It's also 2-player co-op mode. So if I ever make another friend in my life, which probably not, because that's kind of not my sort of thing, but if I do, I could play this with someone. That would be cool. Staying late after class takes on a whole new meaning in the first action game created in the style of teen horror movies. Tortured screams echo through Leafmore. High's deserted corridors, faceless creatures lurk in the shadows. 5 teenagers set out to bring light into the darkness and experience a night that will scar their souls forever. That sounds so fun. I really need to hurry up and fix one of my Xboxes. Like, I have the one I bought because it did work at the time, and then I have a couple spares for parts that already don't work. So, between the 3, I hope I can create one that does work. With my lack of technical knowledge. So, here is Fatal Frame, another survival horror game I have not touched. I acquired them for a very good deal, and at the time I had never really played any survival horror games, so I thought it would be cool to have because they're rare and I would not be able to obtain them other ways very easily. So, I've kept them in hopes of trying them one day. This is extremely clean too. Oh, I really need to get into those. Well, I need to find a way to also stream it, because when I start playing Xbox games and I start playing all these horror games I've never played before, I definitely want to stream it to see how see my awful reactions and how terrible I am at them. Now, here's one I'm really excited to play whenever I fix those stupid consoles. This is RoboCop. Just RoboCop. Yep. No subtitle. Oh. How do I have the collector's edition apparently. Includes bonus material, making of game, artwork, stills. Okay, cool. I don't know if that's just on the case or in the disc or what. The disc doesn't say collector's edition. Manual's pretty basic, but it is complete, so that's cool. And I have heard decent things about this game. Plus, I just watched the movie for the first time recently, so it would be cool to try that out. Now, here is Silent Hill 4 The Room. I'm going to sell this because I have Silent Hill 4 on PS2, and I would much rather play it on there. Plus, not complete. So, that one is going away. And then we only have 2 more OG Xbox games. Let's go with Call of Cthulhu. The Dark Corners of the Earth. Alright, nice. Another survival horror game I've not tried, and I can't wait to. So, one day. Is there... Nope, that's not receipt, but it is complete, and the disc looks pretty clean. Yep. Nice. So yeah, looking forward to that. Now, here's a Conquer Live and Reloaded. I will try this one. I want to say it's a remake of the first game, just terribly done based on reviews I've heard, because it looks nothing like the first game, so I'm assuming they ruined it. Gaming's Notorious Squirrels back with a raging hangover and more to it than ever. What the epic battle against the evil Teddies rages on in an all-new Xbox Live team-based shooter. Oh, Microsoft, or Rare, I guess. Why did y'all ruin good things? This looks terrible. I'll still try it, but hopefully it's either worth keeping and decent, or I'll just sell it. Because, yeah. Alright, let's get on to my favorite of the Xbox consoles, 360. Now, we will start with an RPG I haven't played, but I'm gonna do very soon. This is Last Remnant. Now, I've heard mixed things on this. Between all the RPGs on Xbox, this is very mixed based on reviews, but I still want to try it, see if I like it. It looks fun, it looks beautiful. The artwork's shiny on the back there, can't go wrong with that. Very shiny, very pretty, it's complete. So, look forward to trying that, because I do have a working 360 and a working Xbox One that does backwards compatible for some of these games. Now, here is Cameo, The Elements of Power. I had this back in the day and I loved it, but this copy is kind of gross, so I'm probably going to replace it one day, sooner rather than later, because I do want to own it. It is Xbox exclusive to this day, and it's basically just a 3D adventure type of game that they don't really make much of, so I thought it was cool. And I remember enjoying it, at least for what I played back in the day. Plus, it has... was $1 million in the manual? Sweet, I'm rich. I forgot I had this little stupid, it's Zelda. Yeah. But a little fake piece of money here. I don't remember why I have that, but I'm gonna put it back in the manual where it goes. Alright. Yeah. Good game. I'll have to get a better copy, or at least a better case, because my copy is pretty clean inside, it's just the case is gross. Same thing with this one. I see a disgusting sticker on the side there, and it is GameStop, so it's possibly gonna come off. At first I thought it was inside the case, but no, it might come off. I'll play with it later. But this is The Darkness. If you've not played this, and you like disgusting, gory, action, shooty games, check it out. It's great. I love it. It is fantastic. And then we're gonna go with The Darkness 2 to keep that type of stuff going. This is a much cleaner copy. Love this game as well. They changed the art style a little bit. It's a little more cel shady, kind of, I guess. I don't know how else to explain that. The case is not authentic, but it's very clean. So it's a replacement case, apparently. And then it doesn't really have a manual, but it does have 2 pieces of paper. So that's cool. Yeah, but I recommend these. The story's decent. They're based on comic books. Unfortunately, they never made a 3rd one. So I need to get into the comic books and see what I thought. Also, I need to replay these in general because I played them as a kid, basically, and I don't remember as much as I would like. All I know is at the time I thought they were really cool and disgusting, and I loved it because I was a teenager. Because you can, like, you have these arm things attached to you that are like demons, and you can use them to eat hearts and other parts of people. It's great. Such a good time. Now, here's another one I'm really excited to play. This is Magna Carta 2. I will probably never play the first one. I heard it's not great, but I do want to try this one. It has better reviews. It's complete. It's clean. It's very clean. Yeah, but I don't know much about it other than it is a RPG of some sort, and based on the gameplay I've seen, it looks pretty unique. I look forward to trying it out. It says there's turn-based and real-time strategy combat, so it's different sounding for sure. Alright, coffee break. Delicious. Now, Fantasy Star Universe. I have not played this one yet, but I have played Fantasy Star 2 and 4. I haven't beat 2 yet. I need to. It was mainly one I was just playing around on back in the day. But I have played through and beat 4. 4 is a masterpiece. I know this is nothing like it, but I look forward to trying some of the more 3D Fantasy Star games. I even tried the one on PSP, Fantasy Star Online Portable, I think. It's okay. I hope the second one's better, and I hope this is better as well, because that one was slightly disappointing. But I look forward to trying this. It's complete, it's clean, and hopefully I like it, because it's a cheap game, so it wouldn't net me very much profit. Now, here's Arcania. Gothic 4? Yeah. So they recently remastered the Gothic 1 and 2 games on Switch, I think, and those are like Western computer RPG kinda? I don't know, I could be wrong on that. They're this one looks more like a 3D hack and slash RPG. Western RPG. But I think the first two are more top down, kinda like Baldur's Gate, if I'm not mistaken. Either way, I look forward to trying this. I have ways of playing it. I need to just stick it in the console and try it out one day. Hopefully soon. But we'll see. And here is Condemned. 2 survival horror games that I've actually played a bit of back in the day. And I need to get better at them. I suck. Like, I have yet to beat the first one. I definitely haven't beat this one either. But I plan on it one day. They're great survival horror games. They're just difficult, and I suck. Not mainly because of difficulty, but more so I get lost easy, and yeah. But they are a lot of fun. I definitely recommend them. They're just, I want to say first person, right? First person survival horror, yeah. They're fun. They're fun. I just need to hurry up and beat them one day. Here is Lost Odyssey. This is currently in my Xbox One. I am attempting to play through it. I think I've technically hit the second disc, even though it only needs disc 1. But on the game it told me that I got to disc 2, I think, so I'm at least almost halfway done. It's a great game so far. My only complaint is the combat is super slow, but that's just of this era. Unfortunately, it just takes its sweet time. I am running out of room. Alright, here is another double pack series thing I got going on. So we got Fear 2 and Fear Files. I need Fear 3 and Fear 1. I think I have those loose, I just need them case and artwork and all that good stuff. But I've actually played through some of Fear Files, and I had a great time. It's just a survival horror first-person shooter type game. Great time. Haven't played this yet. I know it's a little different. I think the gameplay is pretty similar though, but other than that, story and everything's different. And it's, yeah, I can't wait to play that, but I do want to play the first one first, which is not this one. This is a side thing. So I need, technically there's 4 games. even though just 3 numbered ones that I know of. Now, here is Infinite Undiscovery. Awful name, but I have played through it and beat it. It was actually a pretty good JRPG. Very underrated, and I feel like in the future it might be somewhat more sought after and valuable because 360 has very few, and it's pretty good. Like, I mean, I played through it, and when it comes to older RPGs, it's usually harder for me to get through them, especially PS2 360 era, because they're a bit slower, more difficult, less quality of life features, and yeah. But I like this game. It had difficulty areas, but it really wasn't that bad. Although, the story's a little forgettable. I can't talk. Because, yeah, I can't remember too much of it. I just know it was pretty fun. Now, let's see. There, now we'll end on 2 good ones. Alright, let's go with El Shaddai. This is super clean. Basically, yeah, it's sealed still, even though it doesn't have plastic, but it's still new. I'm still debating on getting this on modern consoles because it does exist, but this copy is like almost nothing, so I may just open it and play it instead. It's basically just a 3D adventure, cel-shaded action type game from what I can tell, and it's also got some biblical story stuff going on, so there's that, but I don't think it's like, I think it's just loosely biblical. Like, it's not gonna throw any super religious things at you. Probably it's just very loosely based on that stuff. Hopefully, because you try going religious on me, I'm throwing you in the trash. Now, here is the First Templar. I have started playing this. This is a pretty good action Western RPG type thing. I need to hurry up and finish it because it's really straightforward, linear, and short, which I love. So I will get to this one day again and finish it. I'm probably only about 6 hours from beating it, so good time. I just need to get back to it. And then we got Avatar: The Last Airbender, Burning Earth. I love Avatar. Not the blue people, the good one, the show. But I'm very worried about playing some of these games. I know they're not great, most of them, but I want to like some of them because I want to own something Avatar game-wise. I love it. But I've heard questionable things about most of the games. I think this is one of the better ones, but still, we'll see. I need to hurry up and test that. That'll be a video as of its own, probably. Now, here is Blue Dragon. Very happy to have this because I'm pretty sure the price has started to go up recently, which is going to be the case for most 360 games nowadays anyway, because it's time for those to go up in price, unfortunately. I have it complete. It's all 3 or 4 discs. 3? Okay, cool. Hopefully it doesn't have 4 and it's missing one. That would suck. But full color manual, very pretty. And then it's got a little slip for Eternal Sonata, which was another strange, pretty decent game. And then we got Naruto Rise of Ninja, which we will be seeing again soon. Now, this is just a basic JRPG. I don't think I mentioned that, but it's basically just Dragon Quest art style anyway, and probably gameplay wise. I still need to try it, obviously, but Akira Toriyama did have stuff to do with this, so it's cool to have that and get to experience more of his work. And then we have Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing, the Banjo-Kazooie edition, which is the only reason I kept this so far, because it's the only version with Banjo. And I like kart racers that are not Mario Kart, so happy to have it. I'll probably play it pretty soon, honestly, just for fun, since that's a good pick up and play, and I would like to try out Banjo and whatnot. Yeah, can't wait. I need to just do a couple days of random testing all my games. And here is Limbo Trials HD and Explosion Man. I still need to play Explosion Man. I've watched gameplay. It looks so fun. It looks so dumb and good. But I've yet to open this technically. So I've played Limbo in Trials in other ways. I played Limbo on something back in the day. I don't remember what, but I enjoyed it. I think it was Vita. I think I had it on Vita digitally. Then I also had Trials HD digitally on Xbox 360 way back in the day. I played that so much, and I'm to this day kind of burnt out on it because I have Trials Rising something on Switch, and it doesn't really click with me like it used to. But I'm happy to have this 3-pack because they're not super common, and I even have it sealed still, so that's cool. Well, kind of sealed. It doesn't have plastic wrap, unfortunately. Alright, now we are on to the last two, which is going to be a double thingy. We have Rise of Ninja Naruto game also. Oh, I thought the case was torn, but that's just a sticker on the back. Strange. Then we have Naruto with the Broken Bond. Now, these are the two best Naruto games in existence, in my opinion. Also, that's the sticker. They just put Naruto sticker on the back there. I guess I'd prefer it be that than something else, but kind of ruins the case. Oh, people are dumb. And don't know how to take care of stuff. But it's complete. And I had these back in the day. I loved them. They're great. They follow the original story. They are actual adventure games, not just stupid fighting games. Because I don't click well with fighting games. And they're both complete. These will stay in my collection probably forever. I don't know if I'll get around to replaying them, but I sure did beat them very thoroughly back in the day. And I may just pop them in to play around for a little bit and get some nostalgia. But great games. They're in pretty decent shape aside from the stupid sticker. But yeah, that is all my Xbox stuff. And at least we got to end on a really high note there. So until next time, hope you all have a great day. Bye.